You're gonna love this. Come on out, just come on out. This is the Totally Tiffany Scrapbook Fab Files 4-pack. We spoke via phone because she was destined to be in this hour, and I didn't want her to come in 3 hours early. And this is brilliant because everybody needs storage.
And simple storage.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? I'm glad we're matchy-matchy today. That was a good plan.
Neither did you, did you?
Right.
Look, it's simple storage. It folds up, collapsible, but then you can use them anywhere you want. And you get what? 2 5x7, 2 4x6, and then 24 plastic tab file folder pockets, 24 file note cards, and 24 label stickers. How brilliant is this?
It's so easy, and I'll tell you, sort of the birth of this came from, I'm gonna start right here with photos, right? One of the things that happens when you are scrapbooking is that you would get this giant box of photos. It would have thousands of photos in it, and you spend your time digging through photos instead of actually scrapbooking, right? So I said, how can I make this simple for people? So I came up with this little box right here. You can handle it with one hand. You can pull it off the shelf, put it in your tote, bring it to your workspace, and inside you've got all, so this is summer of 2014. So if I'm gonna work on this, now I've got the note card in the front, everything we did, and then there's all the pictures in the back. So it keeps me really focused, and the beautiful thing about the file folders is they're reusable. So the clear pocket on the front, you're gonna pull the note card out and replace it. So once you're done scrapbooking this particular event, you're gonna reuse that file folder and that file box.
Oh, for recipes.
Right? Recipes.
I mean, recipes that maybe your grandmother or great-grandmother had that you wanna put on index cards, or maybe they are on index cards that you want to store and keep for life.
Right. So here's another cool thing. You can write on the bottom of the file folder. So if this is standing on a shelf like this, now you can see each one of those events. So if you want to scrap a particular event, you're going to see it in there, right? Super simple. So this started with photos, and then all my ladies said, what else can we do? I need something for my card blanks, right? So here we are, 4x6 card blanks in the rainbow. Here's the 5x7, right? So we do cards in both sizes. You're gonna get 2 4x6, 2 5x7, same with the file folders, and now you've got all those card blanks, super easy to get to, easy to use, easy to see, but what else can you do? Think about those amazing Anna Griffin stamps and embossing folders that go together. So this is the Christmas collection. Well, you don't need to have this out all the time. You're only gonna work with Christmas when you're ready to work with Christmas. So in here, I've got the embossing folders. In the back, I've got the stamp sets. So now if I want to work with that set, I'm just going to pull that set off the shelf.
Love this.
It's got a locking tab on the top, so nothing's coming out when you throw it into your crop tote, or if you toss it onto a shelf or something, it's all going to stay in there.
Tiffany created these for you, and Tiffany's with us today, and you're going to love these. They're totally Tiffany. And they're the Scrap Rack Fab Files 4-pack, and you're getting 2 each of the 4x6, the 5x7. How many 4x6 photos do you have and you have nowhere to store them? Now there's a 2-pack as well that you can order if you just want to get a couple extras, and there's only 300 left. It's 079498 for the 2-pack. 479362 is this configuration. Now, you know, a lot of people probably don't have a lot of 5x7 photos, but they have a lot of 5x7 gift cards, love letters maybe that you received when you were in college, dating, whatever, courting.
Right, so cards that you've made, if you make a bunch of cards, maybe you have a bunch of thank you cards, right? You're gonna put them all in one box, label it thank yous. When you're ready to send that card, you're gonna be able to just go and grab that box with the thank you cards in it and find what you want, right?
Very cool.
So stamps, embossing folders. This one has a bunch of photos from a trip, so it's coordinated together by where I was, right? That whole album is together in one place. This one is loaded up with Project Life cards, right? So if you buy the small sets of Project Life cards, you're always like, you use a few of them, now what am I gonna do? So I've got the small cards in the front. This set actually came with a coordinating embossing folder in the in the small size, and a coordinating embossing folder in the large size. So now I've got that whole little set of Project Life cards right in here in this box. Now if I'm gonna work on Project Life, I can take it with me. So one of the big things when we designed this was trying to keep things under control when you're sitting down to craft, right? So you don't want a giant box of things. You want, oh, I'm just gonna work on this project. It comes to your workspace, open it up, you're using it.
And you could stack and store these, you know, in your We Are Memory Keeper storage, over the door armoire. But this is what you're gonna receive. Let's just go through, everything comes flat. It's gonna all come flat pack, but everything's easy to put together, easy to unfold. And Tiffany, I know this was a very short-lived presentation, because we have to wrap it up. It's almost 6 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for coming in.
Good to see you.
Great job. You too, Tiffany.
Right,
Always
thanks.
a pleasure. And you know what? As we continue our 24-hour craft event, we invite you to take advantage of our $4.95 shopping cart on everything you ship for or shop for today. We'll ship it to you. Al's